Hi everyone. I know I've been talking about doing a night-night. I wanted to do a night-night book, but whoo, it's been a little cray-cray at my house. But this book is from my daughter's favorite friend since kindergarten, Jennifer McNaught, and she lives in Washington. And this is Where Do I Sleep? A Pacific Northwest lullaby. It is my granddaughter Evie and my favorite book to read at night. Now, even though there's light out, um, Miss Carol is in her jammies, okay? So, it is by Jennifer Blomgren and illustrated by Andrea Gabriel. It is just the best book, and we love it. And if you need this for a night-night book, Miss Carol's going to try and do it when it's darker. But here we go. Where Do I Sleep? A Pacific Northwest lullaby. Look at this picture. Is that the best picture ever? And it says, Where do I sleep? Just offshore in a bay. I rest on the surface and dive when I play. Look out for my mother and me when you sail. We're gentle and mild. I'm a baby gray whale. How awesome is that picture? These pictures are so beautiful. I get caught up in them. Where do I sleep? On a pillow of grass. I nap on the tundra as long as hours pass. The sun in the summertime always stays up. In Alaska, my home, I'm a gray wolf pup. Can you see them? Just beautiful, aren't they? This is Evie and my favorite night-night book. Where do I sleep? In a den snug and warm. While winter winds blow, it's here that I'm born. When spring comes, I'll go and look for some grub, fresh leaves and bugs. I'm a brown bear cub. Can you see? Pretty wonderful. I think this is there's two that are my favorites. Where do I sleep? On an island cliffside, in a nest under rocks, I quietly hide. You might see me fly near the seashore in spring. I'm a baby horned puffin, called a puffling. I did not know that. Can you see the puffling? Not all the colors of the mama and dada yet. This is my favorite because of how much I love these beautiful creatures. Where do I sleep? At the edge of the tide, beneath the green waves where the seabirds ride. Watch out where you wade, so you don't step on me. In my tidal pool, home, I'm an anemone. Remember, we haven't studied that yet because we haven't done Under and By the Sea, but that's an anemone. Where do I sleep? In a drifting kelp bed. I lie on my mum's belly, the stars overhead, lulled by the rise and the fall of the water, close to the shore. I'm a baby sea otter. Otters are hilarious, and they take good care of themselves, I have to say. This is one of Evie, my granddaughter's favorites. Where do I sleep? Overlooking the sound. In a big nest of sticks, seen for miles around. I nap and grow feathers. I'm not yet as regal as my mother and Dada. I'm a baby bald eagle. You know what we just saw the other day right here? It is either Mama or Dada coming to bring a fresh fish for the babies. I know. Where do I sleep? In a soft grass-lined nest where tender spring boughs hide the place that I rest. My mother sings sweetly and tells me to hush. At dusk, at dawn, I'm a wee hermit thrush. Can you see the babies in their nest? Pretty fabulous. Where do I sleep? Oh my goodness, I love this. Underneath the low trees, close to my mother, my head on my knees. Someday I'll be grown and my spots will be gone. I dream of that now. I'm a black-tailed deer fawn. These are such beautiful pictures, aren't they? One of Miss Carol's faves because I have bat nests. Where do I sleep? In a cave dark and deep, where all of us hang upside down by our feet. My home is as black as the Halloween cat. I fly in the night. I'm a young brown bat. How fabulous is that? This is also Evie's favorite. Where do I sleep? On the high mountainside. Way out in the open, I see far and wide, with little black hoods and a snowy fur coat. I'm sure of my feet. I'm a young mountain goat. They're amazing. They go up, they go down. They're amazing when they climb. Where do I sleep? In a well-hidden place, wearing rings on my tail and spots on my face. Someday I will roam in a wilderness lit by the light, bright moon and stars. I'm a young cougar kit. What do you think kit means? Do you think it's like kitten, a small cougar baby? That's what I think too. Kind of love this one too. I love all of them. Where do I sleep? Between far northern lakes, where thickets of willow act as windbreaks, rambling the forest, my legs long and loose. I'll grow up to be a magnificent moose. If you have ever seen a moose in the wild, they're huge. Miss Carol saw one when I used to go a lot hiking and camping. They're enormous. They're so tall. You keep looking up going, "Oh my goodness, how can that animal be that tall?" They're amazing. I love this one too. I love all of them. This is such a great book. Let's see if I can hold it properly. Where do I sleep? You can hear my sharp call from a mossy nest behind a waterfall, where the rocks are worn smooth as an old satin slipper, and the soft mist is cool. I'm a young water dipper. Can you see? I love it. Where do I sleep? In a cool shaded stream that shimmers like silver as I drift and dream, swimming downstream to the sea by and by. I'll return when I'm grown. I'm a small salmon fry. Pretty wonderful, right? Oh, we kind of cuddle on this one. We cuddle through the whole story, but this one is so sweet. Where do I sleep? In a den underground, lined with velvety grass. It's here I'll be found. I'm in a russet red coat with sooty black socks and bright golden eyes. I'm a baby red fox. Can you see? I hope. While I'm holding it. Look at them in their little den, all snuggled and in. Not many people like spiders. Miss Carol does. I think they're hard workers. They help us in the house. Where do I sleep? In a web that I wove of glistening threads. It's a real treasure trove. When dewdrops sparkle and day becomes lighter, look close and you'll see I'm a garden spider. This is one of Evie's favorite pages. Where do I sleep? In a bunk, bed down below. The top bunk is where my stuffed animals go. I have my own blanket and teddy bear too. I'm a little human child, just like you. Can you see? Yeah. I'm going to move it this way and that. And I know this is daytime, but this is a wonderful, wonderful book to read at night and to listen to Miss Carol read it, or Mama and Dada, because all of the words are on the page. It is a wonderful, wonderful lullaby. And when Miss Carol traveled out to the Pacific Northwest, it was such a magical place, as our place is too. We have a lot of animals and a lot of wonderful creatures that go to bed at night. Now, I don't know about you. I have a kitty, and I think I've told you about Princess Nala. She is hilarious. And when we go to bed, she comes right up to bed and she sleeps in her little bed, or she sleeps on our bed with us. So even though it's light out while I'm reading it, I want you all to remember that when you go to bed, please remember how wonderful you are and how wonderful your families are and people you love and people at school that you might miss. All of your friends and family, just give them little kisses at night. That's what we do. And we talk to them by name. So I love you. And again, if you're a new friend to SSC, welcome. This is Miss Carol. I am the lead teacher for the 2-day. And if you're a new friend, I welcome you. If you're an old friend, I love you and welcome you back. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wait a minute, nighty night. Bye-bye, everyone.